In today's world, if you are not paying for the product, then you are the product. Welcome to Digital Deception, where we expose the hidden truths behind the application industry. Have you ever pondered why some of your favorite apps are available for free? Because there is always a hidden cost behind it. Prepare yourself for a deep dive into the dark reality of the true cost of free apps. Our smartphones have become an extension of ourselves in this modern age. They hold our memories, our secrets, and our most personal data. We depend on countless apps to communicate, entertain, and navigate through our daily lives, and many of these apps are free. But have you ever stopped to contemplate the price we pay for this so-called free access? As you browse through the App Store, you will discover many apps claiming to be free, but are they truly? While you might not be spending cash for the download, there's a special hidden cost. In 2020, the global mobile advertising market was valued at $240 billion, and it's only growing. These free apps make their money by exploiting your personal data and overwhelm you with ads. That's right, your privacy is the price you pay for using these apps. Take the popular messaging app WhatsApp, for example. In 2014, Facebook acquired the app for $19 billion. The app initially promised to keep its users' information private and secure, but in 2021, WhatsApp announced a new privacy policy update that would share user data with Facebook. This caused a massive uproar, with millions of users switching to alternative apps like Signal and Telegram. But this isn't an isolated incident, it's a common trend among free apps. Another example is the notorious flashlight app case, where a seemingly innocent app was found to be collecting and sharing user data, including location, device ID, and phone numbers with advertisers. This app reached more than 50 million downloads before the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, intervened and exposed the truth. Moreover, there's a plethora of real-life examples that demonstrate the hidden costs of free apps. In 2018, the fitness app Strava, which tracks users' exercise routes and shares them publicly, inadvertently revealed the locations of secret military bases when soldiers used the app during their workouts. This raised serious concerns about how our personal data can unintentionally expose sensitive information and put lives at risk. Another case is that of a popular keyboard app, AI Type, which leaked personal data of over 31 million users, including names, email addresses, and phone numbers. This massive breach occurred because the company failed to secure its database, leaving users' private information exposed and vulnerable to misuse. These cases reveal a disturbing pattern in the world of free apps. The more we use them, the more our personal data is collected, analyzed, and potentially shared or sold to third parties. But how extensive is this data collection? Studies have shown that the average smartphone user has about 80 apps installed, and each app collects an average of 6.8 unique data points. That's over 540 pieces of personal information being collected and potentially shared with advertisers or other third parties. This data can include everything from your location, browsing history, and contacts to more sensitive information like financial details and health records. The implications of this data collection are vast and unsettling. For instance, personal information collected by free apps can be used to create highly targeted advertisement campaigns, influencing our behavior and even manipulating our emotions. One study found that by using personal data to customize ads, advertisers can increase their ad effectiveness by up to 670%. In a more sinister example, dating apps like Tinder and Grindr have been found to be sharing users' highly sensitive data, such as sexual orientation, with third parties, potentially putting users at risk of discrimination, harassment, or even physical harm. In addition to targeted advertising, data collected by free apps can be sold to data brokers, who build detailed profiles on individuals and sell this information to companies, governments, or even criminals. The value of this data is estimated to be around $200 billion annually. This massive industry thrives on our desire for free services, but at what cost? As we continue to rely on free apps, we must also consider the hidden dangers they pose. For instance, in 2017, the popular photo editing app Me2 was found to be collecting excessive amounts of user data, including IMEI numbers, MAC addresses, and even users' precise locations. This information was then transmitted to servers in China, raising questions about the app's intentions and potential misuse of the data. In 2020, the video sharing app TikTok, which has amassed over 2 billion downloads worldwide, came under fire for its data privacy practices. The app was accused of collecting vast amounts of user data, including biometric data such as facial features and voice prints. This led to investigations and even bans in several countries due to concerns over national security and user privacy. These examples highlight the fact that free apps often come with a hefty price, our privacy, and personal data. As we become more dependent on these apps, we must also be aware of the trade-offs we are making. The digital landscape is brimming with hidden traps, and every free app comes with a price. As we've learned today, the true cost of free apps is often our privacy and personal data. Armed with this knowledge, we encourage you to be more mindful of the apps you choose to download and use. So we ask you, is the convenience of free apps worth the price of your privacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation about what we can do to protect ourselves in this digital age.